let's see if we can catch up. This is how Toyota gets their frames for their trucks. Via train. It's a lot of frames. That's it. That's a train of frames for the Toyota trucks that they build in San Antonio. Frames on trains. Like how that went. So we saw the frames on the train. Today is the 3rd, July 3rd. Tomorrow's the 4th of July. Long weekend. I have not ridden. I've ridden my blue bike more than I've ridden this thing in the last 2 weeks, because every time I go for a ride, it's raining. See, here's from the flood. All of that stuff has been pushed. We had consecutive flooding. Yeah, I mean, there's still a lot of water down there. Consecutive weekend flooding. Oh, get some. You hear that? It was squeaking. It was going squeak, 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 squeak. Can we do that? We can. Now, I was not getting on it as hard as you think, because we have a big ore place back there, and this road is just covered in tons of dust. It's a quarry. That's what I was trying to think of. In fact, there's a little dip right there. That thing has kicked me sideways. It's like, oh dang, and I lit up a tire. So I come through here on the slower side now. We're going to first. Yeah, see? I blasted the tire off yet again. Anybody want a couch? Couch, anybody? People that bring their couch out here to dump it is stupid. They need dumped. So I don't know what I'm going to do today for a ride, because as you can see, it's very Ohio-like here. Every day it's rained. So I texted my wife and was like, in 9 minutes I'm going for a ride. And I went and got my helmet, got a new battery in the camera, put the comm system on the helmet, you know, and just ready. And 3:30 came along. Well, actually it was like 3:28. I clocked out, submitted my time, jumped on the old Sabo here. It is now 3:52. I've gone and got gas. So within 22 minutes, I've clocked off work, got dressed, got the Spyder, set the house stuff, got gas, and now I'm on a ride behind safety patrol here. And my wife was reading through the comments, because she's very good at that. And she's like, listen, I think people want you to find more roads. Well, this is the problem with finding more roads. Finding more roads means I need to ride more than once a week, or like this case, I've been on the Spyder once in 2 weeks. And I have maybe an hour and a half at the most, and it's going to start raining. Now I've ridden in the rain. I got my rain gear in the back, but I am not going to be like, I want to go for a ride and it's raining, let me go ride in the rain. Maybe one time, but I'm not doing that, right? I've ridden in too much rain, and I don't want to do that. So where are we going to ride today? This is Kruger Canyon Road. I think that's how you pronounce it. I can't spell it for you because I'm not looking at a street sign, so you're gonna have to take my word for it. I let my wife know every time that we are on the Spyder that we're taking Cougar Canyon Road, and yes, tongue-tied crazy. And I really, I don't know, I need to behave. Let's tuck that mic back up in here. I am literally a year and a half younger than my wife, but she is older. She's very pretty, a lot prettier than me. So she is, hence, a cougar. Well, that water's finally drying up after a month of the floods. it's still flooded. So that's where that comes from, if anybody's wondering. And if you're not wondering, now you know. So I think what I'm going to do, instead of coming down here and turning right, and a lot of times I don't even show this because this is just to get to a road, and it's usually like this. I have cars in front of me, and you know, we're doing a whopping 35-ish, 33-ish miles, 31 miles per hour, 30, 29. But hey, look, it's 31, 32 and 35, 33 and 36, 34 and 30. So I'm about 3 miles per hour compared to that. And usually the faster you go, it's off a little bit more. It makes about sense. I'm about 4 or 5 miles per hour off at 70, 75 miles per hour. But if you go with a 215, 60, 15, it corrects the speedometer issue. Or at least on this one. So most of this, so what they're doing is they're just removing this ledge to get the ore, the gravel, the whatever they're removing this for. So I wonder what they're going to do with all this property up here that's owned, because see, the quarry owns all of this on the left. Are they going to save this, or once they get back this far, do these, I don't know. Are they going to say, no, you need to leave and we're going to take your property? If I'm here in however many years, I'll let everybody know. But yeah, I mean, I'm assuming they're just going to keep pushing. I'm talking with my hand way off here to the left. I'm assuming they're just going to keep moving forward until this ledge is gone. Because it's all up and down. There's all these quarries on this ledge. And it's crazy that they're going to remove a whole ledge. Blows my mind. But I've been on the head of the Dragon in West Virginia, and they've done mountaintop, as they call it, mountaintop removal for coal. And it was weird being on this mountain / used to be a mountain. It just felt weird. It's hard to explain. Oh, that's a Ford. You can tell by the exhaust. It's a diesel Ford. 550, 450, 450. Are you a 450? You're a 450 or 550 because you got the big. Oh, why are you going that way? I don't want you to go this way. I want you to go the other way. Anybody need any cable, cord, wire? There's a motorcycle coming up behind us. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow. I'd race him. I'd smoke him. Go get some. Woo! I really don't want to catch up with this person, but I want to have a chance to get around them. We're going to have to catch up with them. And I've been this way a couple times. I just forget. I think it's going to take me up to 3009, and we're going to turn right. Follow 3009 out for a minute. Big bump. Oh, it's bigger on that side. And then I probably shouldn't be riding this hard, to be honest with you. I just put a front brake pads on the front of this thing. See how that works? Front brake pads on the front yesterday, and they're not quite bedded in. I did take it around the block really quick. And I got some decent stops into it, and the brake pedal feels amazing. There was a little baby Bambi deer. They are super tiny here. Tiny little deer. Well, compare it to Southern Ohio. They're huge. But yeah, I did front brake pads. It didn't take too awful long. Paying for it today, my hips are like, yeah, no, we don't like that movement. So it'll be a nice, easy day today, I do believe. No mowing the grass. That'll be a this weekend problem. But I don't know when it was, a month and a half, 2 months ago, we rented a travel trailer from base, and we went to Canyon Lake for the weekend, and I thought I lost all the footage. I found it all yesterday, so yeah, I can't wait to put that up. It's just something different. Canyon Lake is a very beautiful, beautiful lake that's down about 50 foot. If you haven't heard, Texas has been in a drought for some time, except we're getting a lot of rain this year finally. So it was kind of sad seeing the lake so low, and then we found a whole bunch of tires that were strapped together by fours, and there were holes drilled in them, and I'm like, what in the world is this? And it looks like what they did back in the 80s is to build artificial reefs. They took tires off of cars and they put them together and they sunk them into the lake, which is insane to think that that's what they thought would be something good to build a wreath for the fishies. Yeah, so this is 3009. It's going to come up here somewhere, maybe to 46, and I'm going to turn right. But we're right on the edge of hill country right through here. So yet another different road. So yeah, this is it. Oh, and the tires. The lake's down so low that now you see these tires that have been sitting in the bottom of the lake for however many years. So that's where the tires on the beach. So on that, I'm going to let everybody go, and I'm going to enjoy this ride, and I'm going to listen to some music. This is 3009. 3009, I don't know which way it runs. North. This section. Headed toward kind of like Austin area. But it doesn't go all the way to Austin. It goes into the Canyon Lake area, and then it dead ends. And I think it's into 46, and I'll turn right and I'll start heading back to the house. But I'm going to listen to the music. So if you could, give me a big old thumbs up. Stay safe, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed the ramblings from the Fat Man in New Braunfels, Texas. Yeehaw. Is that how I need to end them? Yeehaw. See you, everybody. Dang, people.